Hey, this is Jacob Palmer here. I am doing a reading now for Gemini. I'm gonna be pulling out a deck that I have very occasionally have used on live on recording feed for you guys. I think I just accidentally said live. But anyway, um, this is the backside of the card deck. It's called Skyrim Tarot. So um, it was kind of like from a video game that I used to play a long time ago. And if you guys have a question about that, I've had my time back in the past where I've played video games, but now I'm doing doing video recordings for you guys with card readings. So anyway, um, let's go ahead and get ourselves situated with the card readings already. Um, so it's going to be a little bit different compared to the previous few videos that I had recently. So this deck is probably going to be a little bit similar to the Moon and Star Tarot. So let's see. Anybody that is dealing with what's it called? Like a situation towards uh, kind of like already in a romance or in a relationship, or maybe already married. Anybody that is of Gemini that is married or in a relationship. Let's see what comes out for that. Ooh, somebody's getting romanced big time. Um, I am. This is kind of like the one of the things where you don't really exactly want to talk on live about or talk on recording about. So yeah, the closest thing that I can get with it is that somebody is kind of getting a little groovy in bed with you, or maybe getting groovy in your room about, or maybe you might be noticing some kind of groove in their room while you're hanging with them. So there's a little bit of some lovey dovey going on right now. Um, by your person, not this third party person, because we're gonna get to third party for you guys pretty soon. But this person that you're with, um, that one's coming out. Um, the rest are probably going back. So this deck has lockpicks. Um, what else was it? Lockpicks, spells, daggers, and what was the fourth one? Um, Coins. There we go. Um, uh, looks like my screen just went black and white. All right. Well, I guess I'll just live with that. Um, the um, Queen of Lockpicks here. It's like lockpicks is kind of like more kind of more along the lines of I think it was like water, if I remember right. Coins is earth. Um, daggers is swords, and then yeah, sorry, swords is earth. Daggers is air, and then the fire is spells. So yeah. Um, so you guys probably a couple of you might know how this format goes. For what I've told you already, but for those that don't, the Queen of Lockpicks, it's kind of like the Queen of Cups. So it's like you're dealing with a lot of issues with um, like people that are trying to skate you by in the world, but you know for a fact that you're standing mighty, you're standing strong on your abilities. Um, yeah, so it's kind of like a lot of you that are in knowing of the Queen of Cups, it's basically like the Queen of Lockpicks is the Queen of Cups, basically. Um, so yeah, if you want to read up about it, you can, but um, I highly suggest that um, you are highly receptive, you're highly acknowledgeable, so you're doing pretty good. Um, let's see what else comes out for our lovely romantic partnership of Gemini. um, so I get this image of like kind of like a Romeo and Juliet going on. So I maybe that might be something that you're doing, or maybe something that they're doing, but I I feel like they're either in love with you or you're in love with them, and it's like there's it's like you walk in the room where it's like Juliet, Juliet, how how does thy have love for me? Or maybe like like kind of like a like you look at them and you're like you have love for me, kind of a thing, and they're like, ooh, such a sweetheart. I like, and I feel like that's what they feel. So yeah, I feel like they see the sweetness in you, and they're like really like connected to that. They're really connected to like the sweetheart phase of you, where it's just like you show up and you're like kind of like, how's my sweet darling doing, or you're or maybe for some of you that are women, you're like, how's my um, how's my handsome doing, and they're like, ooh, I didn't even know you had a loud side on you. That's what they feel. So, hmm. I feel like a lot of this started off quiet, but I feel like you actually like really knew for a fact that there was some kind of connection or some kind of love going on, and you've actually, you know, shot in or jumped in, and you were like, look, I really like you. I want to be there with you. For some of you that are like maybe have been dating for some time, and maybe you're jumping into the time of um, like I want kids with you kind of a thing, where it's like you're really telling this person about like what you want your future to be. So, yeah, it's quite nice. They're gonna love it. They're really going to love it, and I feel like you're going to love it. Wow. Um, Knight of Spells here in the reverse, which is interesting. I feel like maybe some like wrongful temptations are leaving while the rightful temptations are coming. So I feel like you are entering a place where you are going to just like be full of fulfillment and feeling like just filled with like happiness and joy. So it's kind of like you're letting go of the things that you don't need, and just feeling ignited with it, just feeling like fully intact with it or in touch with it. Um, it's oh, okay. Hello, Mister. Look at this, Three of Swords. Um, anybody that was curious about the Knight of Spells, I do want to let you know that is fire energy, or in other words, like dealing with the wand's energy, because spells come from the wand, or the energy of the spell comes from the wand. I would say the swords are technically. Oh, actually, I think I might have accidentally called this daggers. This was three of three of arms. That's what it was. But the with the knight of spells, that's like there was energy of some kind of spell, maybe some kind of casting of some sort. Um, yeah, you broke away from some kind of curse there. Something that was pulling you away from this person. But you know from deep down inside you that you knew that this person was your person. That's why the Three of Arms was down. Was in the reverse, is because there was a possible third party person in this, which was not good. Um, so it's basically like a whole lot of um, damage, destruction was going on. So yeah, you really had to fight it off. Um, Basically, you have to step up. You have to move into the next groove. Really like not allowing this person that was of a third party step in. So that's why the Knight of Spells was reversed, was because you were very adamant about um, staying away from this third party and being together with this truthful connection of a vibe where you're with your person. Not just like, putting a spell on somebody and being like, you're my person. It's kind of like, um, you know, kind of like a that beautiful like connection feeling where it's like, I think you're my person. Or maybe it could be like this where it's like you see them and you're like, you're you're getting into my connection, you're getting to my vibe, you're my person. um so that was what was going on, where it's like you were seeing things from a new perspective, where this casting of spells had dropped, um and you were like, it's full steam ahead towards my lover. So yeah, you are doing pretty good. Um, anything about um, anything in particular for those that might be still stuck in this third party connection? Anybody that is like before this step of meeting up with a relationship, um, or maybe even at a spot where somebody jumped in and tried to prevent this relationship from happening further on, or maybe try to delay the inevitable. Let's see here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Big score here. Big score. So I think some of you might be dealing with the masculine perspective of an Aries. Um, and there was some kind of this priestess, or like a high priestess, somebody that may have had some kind of intelligence or higher knowing, um, of some sort, but you knew that you had a better set of knowledge than this person. You had better knowledge than this third party person. Um, I feel like a couple of you might be interested in talking with Aries, but I feel like there are a few of you that might have been pretty much hurt by an Aries, or maybe some of you might have been just like damaged so much to the point where you're like, I ain't talking with this Aries anymore. Um, it's because the sun just got reversed with this person. It was kind of like you were happy to meet with this person, but then something got kind of shot, or um, kind of like false sparked. And that's why the sun showed up, is that this person is like, was either in the terms of like, I like you but I don't like you in this way, I'm gonna like you in that way. um or maybe they were like, I like you as a friend, not as a lover, but like, deep down that this person was actually your person. So yeah. Other than that, for some of you that are dealing with this third party person, it's I think they were trying to have you trailed into the wrong perspective. They're trying to trail you into something that is not worth it. That is why the chariot almost came right side up, because you were kind of like you're kind of like, I gotta leave now. That's what it was like, and you were like this is what was going on with this third party person, is that you were like, I have to leave. I have to get myself out of this. But however, this person was like, kind of like, oh yeah, they were like, you ain't going anywhere. You ain't going anywhere. While you're like, come on, get your arm off me. Or get your hands off me. I gotta go. But this person's like, nah, where are you going? They were like, you have a job to fulfill, or they're like, your task isn't done. But this person was so freaking messed up. They were so messed up. Like, literally. Like, they were not ascended to your level. They were not ascended to what you were. They were taking upon the perspective of the false leader, or a false godlike person. Or if you put it this way, sometimes you guys might say, like, they could have had the perspective of a goddess, but this person kind of shot themselves sideways and just never got up, because you saw the world. You saw what was going on. You saw what truly was behind their agenda and perspective. And they went around, going around trying to picklock things. They went, yeah. Look. You see these symbols right here? These symbols right here? They're in this deck. It's the symbol of a picklock. So it's kind of like, or lockpick. This person is picking locks. They're like, what can I get into this time? Yeah, they're literally like that. They're literally doing that. They're like, this person ain't gonna discover me. They ain't gonna see me. But there's a thought racing in them, past this physical mindset of themselves, where it's like, but what if I get caught? What if I end up getting seen by this person and they actually toss me out in the streets? Um, that's what it's feeling like, in this entire third party perspective, is that some of you might have been really hurt by this Aries, or some of you have been dealing with this very chaotic third party person that is just trying to picklock things, trying to open things, but their sun shining from them went boom, wah, wah, wah. Man, I am so animated. Wow. I'm like literally like animating what they're doing and what they feel. It's kind of like you're like, bum, 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 and they're like, wah, wah, wah. uh, I find that so funny. But however, very highly perspective, very highly connected to this flow. Um, but like these, this person or people that have been damaging your life, they're like, how did I do this? How would I do that? Um, and I feel like they're kind of like pretending that your voice is cheesy, where they're like kind of like having the all um look, I'm gonna throw in some adult terms in this. So if you guys are um below 16 years of age with this, I'm gonna have to say this. They were kind of, or maybe any of you that are below 17 years old. Yeah, below 17 years old. Not close your eyes, cover your ears for this, because it's this. I would say it is truthful, but the words, it's kind of adult terms, so you might want to be a little careful about hearing this, um, even though it does align to what you're going through. So, yeah, everybody that is below 17 years old, just cover your ears for this. All right. Since everybody that is below 17 years old, want I want all of you guys that are 17 and older to know this. This person is acting like a bitch. Sorry for the words, but it's straight on. It's exactly what they are doing. Is that they're acting like a bitch. Yeah. Anyway, that's the third party reading. Let's go ahead and get your guys' singles reading. The singles. Let's go ahead and get you mingling, mingle, mingle. Get you cha cha cha, cha 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 cha. Let's go disco. um, let's go ahead and see what you guys as singles get. That was instant. Wow. The Tower. Tower. Interesting. So the Tower came out a lot for some of the other previous zodiacs that I did readings for recently. And man, you have a long spread for this. So the Tower, there were, wow. You see, look, there was this person over here controlling the Tower, and the Tower is like this like vortex, this portal where it's like you feel like yourself being pulled in there, but you're not supposed to be in there. Where it's like it's like something is really off. Something is not right about this. That's for some of you that are kind of like going through a situation where it's like you haven't really dated yet, but you're about to jump into dating. Where it's like you're very new on dating. Um, oh, did I forget to tell the people to that are 17 years and younger to uncover their ears? Um, so yeah, um, I will tell you guys that are 17 years and younger to open your or uncover your ears. Like, there we go. There we go. So basically, for any of you that have missed out, I have the part where it has the tower, for any of you that are singles. So just listen into that when you have the chance to rewind. Um, Also, the tower. Before I get into these ones, the tower is kind of like some kind of perspective or downplay being knocked off. So I feel like somebody is gonna be uncovering some kind of truth in this all. Um, I would say not from you, but about you, where they can no longer go up against you, but kind of like let go of the energy of the tower and actually meet up with their rightful person. So yeah, this person is really going to uncover something in particular from you that will lead them to their rightful person, because the ten of voice, or in other words, the ten of um, ten of voice, ten of voice is um, that is what you call that. The ten of voice was that air? Hold on one second, guys. I gotta recall that. Um, I think I did mention it at one point, but I gotta recall it. Just so then I can tell you the right one. Um, Somewhere around here. Um, let's see. I know it's somewhere around here. Uh, so, uh, I know, I know it's somewhere around here. I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting. I gotta make sure that I'm going to the right place to read, so then I can tell you what it is. Um, no, it's somewhere around here. Oh no, I had the wrong book. That's funny. Um, let's see. Oh, there we go. The suit of voice. Suit of voice. That is, so it's corresponding to the element water. So that's basically like, oh, you know what? I think I might have actually told you guys. Queen of Lockpicks. Queen of Lockpicks was what did it say in here? Lockpicks is Earth. So Lockpicks is Earth. Um, voice is voice is water. Sorry, where is it? Arms is air, and then the remaining one, which is if I can find the last one, spells. Spells is fire. So, sorry if I'm rubbing my eyes. I think I'm starting to get a little tired. So, hopefully, I can get this done before I get completely tired. Um, but anyway, you are speaking out about yourself, and this person is losing their say in this. Um, it could be this particular person that's going through the tower, so they're losing their say in things. which is striking them the thought of like what their real person is. So yeah, it might not be right at this moment, but like they will soon discover the right person. Um, because the Nine of Arms is here, which is Nine of Swords. That's kind of like they're letting, like in the Rider Waite tarot. That means like they're they're kind of feeling emotion full about things, where it's like they're worried that they might be emotionless, but they're actually truly emotion into things, which will then get them into the rightful spot. Sorry for wiping my eyes again. I am like, I'm about ready to sleep. Um, but anyway, the Knight of Arms came out with this these three being for the rightful person that you're about to meet. So yeah, it's like somebody that's somebody that is valiant, somebody that is stepping up, somebody that is ready to do right to you. So it could be this Aries. If you are not in this third party quite yet, this Aries could be the rightful person for you. But however, not all of you might connect in that way. So just know that the Knight of Wands kind of came out as well, where it's like telling us, um, you know, how do we move into this connection um, in a good spot when you're really that's like your later spot for some of you that are single. So that's like coming up in your future. Um, but the six of six of cups, which is the six of voice. The six of cups terms as like there's a lot of things going on, but like you know your path forward, you know where you're going, um, and this King of Arms, which is swords, and Knight of Arms, which is swords. Those two things that are in this connection with your person is like they truly are valiant valorant for you. Excuse me. It's kind of like somebody that like kneels and says like, like kind of like a yeah. It's almost like they really love you. They really care for you. They really are there for you. So that's why they're showing up in that. Man, my eyes are like randomly tearing after I was rubbing my eyes. But anyway, just know that a lot of you are going through some very interesting things in life. Um, for some of you that are probably already got the good life, but are curious about like monetary funds or maybe wealth, let's see about that. Let's see. There is good luck coming in. There's like a flow of like nurturement in something. Maybe you're nurturing plants. Maybe you're nurturing a space. Yeah. Yeah, big time. Um, because this death was coming in, and you're like, I gotta nurture it. I gotta be there for this life to come through. So yeah, know that that's like what that's what you're feeling called to do, and that is your calling. That truly is your calling, and it's really giving you the edge of higher perceptivity, I would say. Getting you the vision of foresight, I would say, where it's like if you, it's kind of like um, God's test, where it's like if you care about this life over here, that is um, like physically dwindling, where it's like a dying off plant, or it could be a person that you care about a huge amount, where it's like you truly care about them, and they're like um, becoming very ill, becoming very sick. It's kind of like God's test to see like, will you care about this person? And the moment that you care about this person, the test will become a reward. The test will become then a reward. It goes from like you caring about this person to God um, physically showing care for you. So it's more like if you show care for the plants, um, you will be nourished. You'll be well fed, well hydrated, um, well established in health, things like that. So it's kind of like, yeah, you might feel like you're diving down deep in something, but it's like God has your back. God has your back. No matter what you do, it's like by the time that you by the time that you pass this test, that's when God is is going to do a interesting miracle for you. That's when something in return comes to you, and just know this gift that's coming in for you, it's going to happen at a very um, unique time, a very unique time frame. So it's not gonna be it's not gonna be linear. It's not gonna be like, oh, I know it's gonna happen at this point in time. It's more like God is going to show up, and God um, will heal you back to life. Where it's like you used your energy for this person. Now it's time for the world to heal you. So that's what is going on. So it's more of like you give, and then the moment that you give, the world will bring back to you. And that's the very big aspect of Gemini, is that Gemini is basically the mirror perspective, or the twin perspective, where it's like the give and receive aspect. So yeah. um and let's see, what in particular is this? Yeah. Ooh. Whoo. Ace of spells? Ace of spells? Holy shit. Look. Ace of spells. That's like that's technically the ace of so ace of spells is technically the what you call it, the fire aspect. So ace of spells is kind of like oh I can read off in the book what the spells is supposed to be. So like it says the pseudo spells represents adventure, creativity, and inspiration. The members of its court, represented by the Mages Guild, are courageous and passionate. It corresponds with the element fire. So that's what spells is about. But about the ace of spells, it's like um, basically the ace of wands. So it's technically like you're becoming magical in this. You're becoming like you're starting to gain this um, surprising power about yourself. You're gaining something that it was kind of um, like think of yourself as a like this superhero where it's like you are just naturally living the human life, and then all of a sudden a meteor falls, and you're like, I gotta go check that out. So then, like, you touch it, you knock out, you feel like you get blacked out, and then the moment that you wake up, you're like, whoa, what the heck just happened to me? And you could see like some kind of aura around you. You could see kind of like some kind of energy within you. Maybe you might have like um, what you call that? Kind of like the X-ray vision, or like some kind of like booming voice of some sort. So yeah, it's like a certain sense of power that's coming within you, that you're like it's like you look at it and you're like, whoa, I had no clue this was in me this entire time. So that's what's going on. um Anybody that is dealing with family or house perspective. um I did see a card go a little bit out, which I might take. Um, which is, oh, actually two cards. So it is the Wheel of Fortune upside down with the Two of Spells right side up. So it's like this is about like there's some kind of like maybe thing or person that is like wanting to be a fortune telling for you, or somebody that is um like kind of like what you call those people, um a fortune teller, like somebody that is like um oh yeah, this is where like the classic like 1960s hippies, or like magician kind of people. They're like, touch your hands on the globe and I shall tell you of your future, kind of a thing. Um, so it'd be that, or like they're like, touch your hands on the globe and I shall help reminiscence of your past. But like they were kind of wearing a false mask of some sort, but it allowed you to see the perspective of like how to balanced life. That's why the two of spells showed up right side up. So two of spells is like wands. So it's like it's like two wands is kind of like um oh yeah, it's like a duel. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I would say there's some kind of like duel that's going on now. There's some kind of fight between you and this imposter, this fake. Hmm. Because the judgment had fallen short um, towards you. I feel like the judgment fallen short towards you, and now you're like, all right, I have the room, I have the space to actually fight this. So, yeah, yeah, with the magician upside down on the bottom. So with that being said, there's like maybe oh there so this fortune teller, they're losing the magic. They're losing their magic while you're gaining it. So it's like um it your spirits or your like spirit guides, like that's what I mean by spirits. There could be the other term spirits, which is crazy, but this one mention of spirits, this mention of spirits is the spirit guides. So so the spirit guides are saying that you're that it's like your field is like telling this fortune teller that has been falsifying things. You're like, bye bye. Nice to meet you. This ain't me. I am way better than this. Um, and it's like that's when they start to notice that their magic is dwindling. So basically, you're doing great, and they're like over in the corner, kind of like um, I feel like they're using their staff, they're using their magician wand, or they're using they're using their hands, going like, all right, let's see if I can bring my magic back to back to life again. But like as they're doing that, the magic is like zzz, 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 where it's like their magic is just not coming back. It's like the magic is disappearing in their field, where it's like it like imagine it being like they're being stripped of their royalty, being stripped of their loyal service, being stripped of their colors, being stripped of their what you call it they're being stripped of their knighthood. There we go. Being stripped of their legacy. There we go. It's like they're being stripped of that empowerment, where it's like the world sees what they're doing, and what they're doing is wrong. Where it's like they're like the world is telling this person, going like, so you're gonna put spells on somebody that I care about? Well, I'm gonna take this spell away from you, and you can roam around the world and try to do it then. And the world is kind of like walking away trying to test this person, saying like, good luck. Like good luck coming out of this prison now. That's what the world is going like, is like, they're like, if you're gonna be a fool to my friend, my family, my my endless lover, then I'm going to tell you to go buzz off. That's what the world is like towards this person that is being a false fortune teller. So, anyway, that is the reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, love and light, and as always, peace.